not so far away.
Walk to the first day, walk to the mine. Mountain shelter, Ocarina Mole. Ascended a Greek ray off to the left. Down from the switchback trail. Smell of water.
Replace mineral with spice. Turmeric, mace, nutmeg, anise. Replace tumor, lice, abscess, scar, garlic, onion, black pepper, tomato.
5 kinds of mining, including artisanal, strip, chemical. The militia prisms labor to a partnership of concerns. The children, small, repetitive, anathema for dirty, dangerous, demeaning.
Clench dust, clench and throat, rip rock, finance and feast, slur poison, claw mud, breeze a smoke back. Sun goes down in salts of mercury, rises in top, salts of mercury, burn mercury all day. Sun's dog's body, mind to mind.
That's the brave thing, to carry on down street of thieves with feet like that.
Next mine, shovels and fists the ankle-deep water all day.
Jesus, I love the vein in your neck. Jesus, I love your name.
Jesus, I love your card, my deck. Jesus, I play your game. That's a brave thing, brave, strong thing to do. He steps out on his broken shoe. Kill the face, earth's each feature. Ill fish, leap for scripture. Fall back, a fat slap. He takes a dead man's baseball cap. What's on fire? Piano cat. Brewmaster rider, liquor required. Million proof, still the mine. Raise the roof.
Dreadful sorry, Clementine.
His 2 hands, 2 feet aback, a thin arm in the sleeve of a tight pit.
49er and his daughter.
Spill from my fist into the bucket of your captaincy. The Cadmium, Coton, and sour grey furzery.
She is not yet sturdy.
Letter. Mother receives a letter sent by a human trafficker.
By my own hand, by this hand, by these hands, take me in hand. I sold myself. I sold myself.
I am a slaver, and now I go through the quiet town. I am a slaver. I have a letter for his mother. Climbed out, shale, scrub, fur and fur, fill, and here I am.
Here's a letter from your son. Who are you?
A broker. Congratulations. Windfall. Read.
Make this language difficult. Make me translate word for word so that it happens more slowly.
I sold myself to the slaver that you might be well. Cross out, cross out. I will write when I can, by my own hand.
I didn't know if you knew how to write. He's my baby. When did he learn how to do this? When did he learn how to hurt me this way?
See how it is. With no care in the house, let me do what I can by taking on work and writing yours.
The
letters on the page insist on crawling. Insect anthem.
This is no language. This is a ball of fire ants floating down a monsoon gully. Whole spit from the heat's tongue. This is not writing, this is run. He's young. Same reference every day for 25 years, and still the day is no match for my anger. And all bull spray, all quartz spray, under hammer, 5-pound hammer. How did you find me? Take this back.
Crack, bone, salsa minor, down the hole.
Run back for shame.
Something else. He didn't give him time. Perhaps it is lemon juice. Maybe if I burn it.
I gave my little
Yes.
butter,
There it is.
stone.
It's fame. Give her lonely teardrops, nights alone. Gave my little promise that had no truth. And what good is a promise without no truth?
I gave
My little fortune in silver
and gold.
I gave it to her lie that I had told.
They have her show the money in her palm,
Story
so the sale is real,
no end
and she has no recourse.
is a
Can't
story
follow,
that's got
only
no
fall.
end. I sent my love a letter without no stamp. And what good is a letter that has no stamp?
5 pennies. She has to spend them. As long as I don't spend, the money disappears like wounds. Her wounds are nerveless scars. A cent for fuel, a cent for flour, a cent for bed, a cent for bus. Fish penny, the poor box. Wound, 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 erase.
And this is through. Going to go home. Listen to Lou Reed and run my brain like a motorcycle engine. Round, round, round.
In the letter, he asks her to be a nun, or maybe you could be a nun or a fire spotter. Sold. Dear, to a sold. Mom,
I see you suffer.
She was a widow and now
Salt,
tanzanite, copper, uranium, arsenic, manganese, fluoride, thallium, snake boys, vermiculite, asbestos, chernolite, 60 tons of rock for 1 ounce of gold, heat, bleaching, tailing dam, backhouse of the smelter blows. From that day forward, her face is a mask. Fire in her heart blows a tar paper house.
I, the man in front of you, am a slave trader from the eastern provinces. Yesterday, around evening, I bought a young child. He told me, please take this letter and payment for me to the west end of the cherry riding ground, and be sure to hand them to the mother of Sakuragawa. So now, I am hurrying over to the house of Sakuragawa's father.
The father of that person becomes vacant.
Is this the house of Sakuragawa's mother? It should be around here. I think I'll ask him. You there. Is this where the mother of Sakuragawa lives?
Who are you?
Madam, I bring a letter from Sakuragawa. He asked me to make sure that his mother received the letter and his payment. So I bring it here as well. I surely hand them to you.
I did not expect this. But no matter. I will read the letter. As I've watched these days and years, the wretched quandary of your life, the sadness of it has proved to be too much. And so I've sold myself and gone off to the east. How does this letter continue? You should take advantage of this opportunity to leave this world now by receiving holy orders.
The grass door of the hut is open. The grass door of the hut is open.
For day and night,
For day and
I
night,
live alone.
I live alone.
Even in the worst
Even
of
in
times,
the worst of
I
times,
took comfort in seeing my child.
seeing my child,
Oh, Konohana
Konohana
Saki,
Saki
Lady
Lady
of the Flowering
of the
Tree.
flowering tree.
My child, since birth,
My
has been
child,
your ward.
since birth, has been your ward.
You must bring back our
You must bring
Sakuragawa.
back our Sakuraga,
This
this
child
child
of
of
the
the
cherry.
cherry tree.
I am not the dew, I do not break.
I wish my mother another world. There is no power here.
Sweeping the
Sweeping the
house.
house.
What am I looking for?
Sweeping.
What for?
You
You
lost.
Lost a coin. Lost a ring. We'll turn the house upside down, and inside out until I find it. I have a...
Where?
There.
I have a son.
Where?
Sweeping the house.
Where?
I have a son.
Where?
Sleeping. Science's name, Clementine.
Read. A school notebook. A
jackdaw
jackdaw hopping across the bus road.
In the dollar of my mouth. Take what you need to buy a truck. Drive the truck through a wall, let every wall fall. Let nothing stand between my grief and every place. Spend down the money of my mouth to penalty of poverty. Send the world to nowhere, no place. Grief.
Rain swells the book open, every page at once. Rain swells the book open, every page the same.
It is always cold in her belly and high in her mind. She is a working mountain all the time inside.
The world once dog is wild again. Wolf. Four-legged rises to, two falls down to four.
She shakes the writing right off the page and keeps the blank.
My son is like the mountain, full of holes.
My
My son is like the mountain, running under gold. My son is like the mountain, dead.
death.
Pepper, buzz, crease, curd, sun, chalk, hill, chert, grease, gas, harsh rust, touch, reach to mouth and bite.
Soup is standing, soup is cold,
My
heart is open and not too old. Grief is killing, 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 and after killing is done. Grief, full of energy, wants you.
You swing your hips and come through the Christmas lights, smoking and cussing, and though I really should go home, I drink on your diamond and hypnotized by your chorus confident style. Grief, you are the heat of me all night long. Grief laughs in my face when I tell her I love her so.
Hair a handful of roots, her voice a torn root. A cry as complete as sleep, it is her full self.
Don't I just see you? Can't I just reach you there with the hands I had when I was young? I'll forget. We'll forget. Forgetting is the hand you used to touch me. Forgetfulness is a hand in my hair.
In the middle of him, a lump of tallow, a yellow ball of fat. Mother Mary lights it with a taper and makes a lamp of his body.
His mother can see the flame flickering between leaves mountains away.
I've had enough.
She gives away all of her belongings, begs a saltfish, drinks from a public barrel, and goes. Butterland, flame so yellow you want to lick it.
She does not keep the house.
Such obvious mistakes.
If you know me in the line it is,
Only in the strange, should be, only in the strange.
Fine weather is the name of careless thoughts.
mind clouds, dig a mine,
Only in the strange.
There's no longer any reason for her to live on. In this hometown where she is born, the portions of life, even in the best of times, there's sadness here. Search out where my child has gone. Wandering in tears I weep. Wandering in tears I weep.
Up the mountain.
Up.
Citrus smell of the crisp soil. Sandstone. Basalt. Feldspar. Potassium. Ash. Quartz. And granite.
Blessings of love on the rising generations. Blessings of love. Blessings of love on all prior generations. Blessings of love. Blessings of love on the shining generations. Blessings of love. We walk El Rio Royal, walk the desert mile. We walk mesa to mesa, baby, we walk quite a long while. If my mother could only spit me out, then at least I'd know her mouth. Surely you can be crazy if you want, but you can't be drunk. Thinner and thinner. center up the hill. Cottonwood, manzanita, pink. Choke cherry, clutch brush lead the pack. Boy, tractable walks untied, 3 mountains deep. Early, sun sticks horizon and jumps up hot right away.
Wildcat mines, mostly gold, others too. Hammer, pick, rope, smoke, lie in light stretches. Dusk. Keep walking.
You must be exhausted from your journey.
Close to the weather.
This mountain is a difficult climb. If you can't make it, that's trouble.
I can make it.
Walk a curlicue up the mountain like pain in an old lady's hip. Sleep, wakes, asphalt blue, brushes his teeth with a finger and spits into mugwort. Morning works through the clouds and shines through 6 different kinds of honey. Militia serves the mines. Take ore, move children so they won't organize, always strangers. Father dead. Ghost of father led them to the boy. Even ghosts are afraid of poverty. Bus or length of trip. Talks to no one.
Early madness.
Most important feature, the sword, is balance.
The tree climbs like
It's a little too heavy.
Season is the room in which I wait to lose you. I touch out the air, candy of nothing to my mouth. Excuse my practice. I kiss.
wind rings glass trees. Life will reach each release of these. All you have to do is move and you move to me. I move and move to you. 2 hands break, cross, care and share, that's where. That's exactly where we've been. I give a lot of power to sin.
To your body as a mercy shirt. Touch me where it hurts.
Hear the knee, leave a socket from across the field.
Grief is a magic egg. Break it, break it, break it again. Try egg over lard. Wrap it, save it.
Hear the child calling. There's a reason we're buried face up so that if we fall, we'll fall calling, falling up.
Rainbow around my shoulder.
Reach to steal an egg.
Early morn, days and years.
Look out over the field at a set of holes.
Clay belly, busy with the digestion of the bells.
He moves mine to mine.
Leech, slurry, strip, pole. He moves mine to mine.
First fetching tools, coiling tackle, sorting stone, buckets to his back. Young ones are laden with sacks equal to their own weight.
Mind the feet of the lowering rope and wait. Carry, chop, pick, and soon dig. You're a son of this.
Smash cords on a granite anvil, 5-pound hammer, back and down.
They file his nails and shave his head to take away any hiding places and watch him for all innovation. Sleep dirt glints with a particle in the corner of his eye. He walks it back.
Fleur. Tongue, knob, canker. Sleeps like empty trousers, head on a brick. Lights rigged for continual shifts.
Up out of the bed and down 100 yards low.
Tree won't give no fig, dig.
Count my hairs, fall of a sparrow.
You can't catch me half a mile low.
Scrape,
Wash, dig.
follow,
Thread deeper in, see, last, here and now.
In town, each howl looks in the absence of the fellow. Dust.
The leaves are green, they all look yellow.
The leaves are yellow, they all look black.
The branches are bare, they look like people.
People look like they're drowning.
I hear ting, ting, ting. I hear the shovel cough.
The miner above him shakes him awake with his foot. He has fallen asleep in the heat of the mine. His breathing will to nothing, and they'll drag him up like weeds from the drain if he doesn't keep breathing under breath.
The wheels of him are of mixed diameters. He has a tipping walk.
Lunch! Tortilla and a seam of beans.
Starch roots they find, bald from roots flour they grind. For fat, sometimes lard from their lamps. Eat with the tips of 3 fingers. Fast, fast, taste the day of the hand.
See your eyes, oil for scars. I will draw your lines to restore constellations to your stars. Your upset, rattled stars. Have you seen her? I will see her. Won't come soon. Twigs soften at the tips. This is apocalypse. Reaching tenderly. Food and sleep come back to you. Home soon, darling.
And I came wandering by, and lost in the sigh were we. The shore was kissed by sea and mist tenderly.
Loses his sense of smell.
How will the baby find my breath? Give me back his body.
Episode Night and Ghost Ash.
Machine-made cigarette, later looser. They let the good boys smoke and bitch up the rim while they drink by the fire at night. Beer out of windfall, cooked with a tiny agent of poison minerals to trouble up fermentation. Lead, beer, cyanide, banana, wine.
Stay there. Stand there.
They let him stand there at the edge of the light.
He breathes in cherry of the big white and grows rose. Cloudy smoke, memory of his father across moon. Cyanide and lead dead.
He can run.
You don't know the story for the slaver that found him.
The father recognizes the militia.
Take anything.
We take you.
No.
Do you have any children?
I haven't seen him in a long time.
Why not?
The family threw me out poor and drunk.
No, we don't want you.
No?
Come here,
The militia examines the father.
ghost.
They go to the boy's father, a ghost.
What do we want with you? You're all used up. It's a question. What would we want with you?
I want to sleep.
We'll let you sleep. We need your son. Thin shoulders, thin hips to drop all the way down.
I can't.
We work you
The father had been in the mines.
at Ram.
They
work
raped
you
him again. They wiped him away.
You can drop to this.
No.
Her name is Shirley.
No!
We know your wife's name.
I never told you where she lives.
We'll take her a letter. The whole town will know we know where she lives. Now where is the boy? Show us where and we can let you go.
I'm dead. He's weak.
Is he in school?
I don't know which.
Let's see him.
What do I owe you?
You owe us for all the Nest Cafe.
This is not the way. I don't know the way!
Here, call him.
He calls Cherry to the fence.
Is this him?
Yes.
Who are you?
Hello, son.
And from one to the next,
Who are you and what do you want?
the children follow down.
Leave us alone.
We've come so far.
Leave me alone. I showed you the boy.
We don't want an old man or a ghost who would give up his son. We want a child who owes us everything.
He's weak.
How weak are you?
I'm strong.
No, he's...
Then come here.
The ghost father is bread.
Tear the bread or we find your mother. Sooner or later. Sooner is better. Tear the bread or everyone here.
He pulls the memory of his father apart. He forgets his father was ever a miner.
Your mother will never take you back for forgetting your father. The town will never take you back for the filth and disloyalty of you.
The metal gate is locked. The soldiers have levers and black powder. Every seal broken.
In full wisdom of my family, to be looked at, to be laughed at.
Write a letter. Pay her. We'll guide your hand. You put the money in. Tell us where to bring it. With that money, she can buy Bazooka Joe, stick pretzel.
Her hair turns white overnight.
You are strong.
They take you. Cherry boy. Universes of disease, real planets, Earth, stars.
He never knew him.
He would like to come back as the last to hold on to his father's hair.
A ghost is a simple song, a country song.
Your father, dead at 30, had he lived, would be dead at 40.
What were you protecting?
Smoke. A 10-year-old boy.
Sit up here and smoke the shit.
I don't smoke.
Not yet. Not today. Sit up here.
Yes, sir.
You're smart.
No, sir.
That's the smart thing to say. You won't always be smart. Or you brag while going to your eyes and your hands. Then your eyes will go. And your hands. You become a genius at breathing. Then your lungs will go.
Lungs raw and mine cockatoo hypotenuse. Newspaper wraps leaves. Oil a zinc down his lungs.
He is a mister. Pages of a leper and a thief arraigned on book.
He oils the commander's hair.
They are hosed, scooped, and scraped at the end of every day.
What the molester said. Why do you do this to me?
The next day! Bet you were drinking a hard coffee. Cup as wide as his face.
The rabbit startles from the same bush every time we're on this path. It's by instinct leading us away from our children. He follows the path back and finds a hole full of baby rabbits, each
Smaller than a peach.
Exposed where a dog started to claw them out and the startled have crawled away. An accident. The litter of a few lives. He backs away and lets the branches close.
Mother watches from the sage with her profile panting. I will find you and bite you like a bug. I will make you sick with what I bite into you, and you will drop to a case for care, and I will care for you. My upset hated loss, and we will start again.
Take these people out of the hardest metals they mine. They, in their vigor, would be immortal if death were not harder still.
Weakening.
The forward, backward, something.
It all turns into water and the water flows away. How are your teeth? How is your quake?
He doesn't have to know gunshots.
It's late for the 4th of July.
Time of war.
Pop, pop. One takes the burning cigarette out of the dead man's mouth. Pop, light a quarter stick of dynamite. Fish blow. Slow applause. Everyone is one hand clapping. Hands blown off by pop dynamite.
There is no plan, no one to surrender to. No muscle for escape or tactic against retribution.
The sentiment is giving. The capital is living. The species is dying. The market is buying.
His throat, lantern chimney, lamp of the body. The Holy Spirit comes, and the room is on parade.
Lamp of the body. My dice for a living.
No,
The fidelity of going away.
low, fill
Dawn up, don't
the
break
break
that
of
chain.
chain. Sparks
Will fly when I whistle.
Fire.
Oh, say,
God on fire to my mind.
slave,
Flaming.
rhythm.
God on fire to my heart. Burning. God over the anxiety of my mind. Fire of my heart. Leaving nothing behind. Mirror of simple souls. Eyes are witness. Every cell.
Sing out loud the chain gang song.
Lamp of the body. Lamp of the body.
Fan belt to hold his trousers up. Boots made out of blue tarp used for tents. Whites of his eyes, the gray of chewed zinc.
I say, I stand, I fall.
Blink, blink,
You alright there, pal?
Militia suffers a loss in the field. Conditions tighten. The warrens are empty. Veins run no blood. The body of the compound is a mathematical sponge or bagpipes in an emphysema ward.
Every word you speak is a third echo in range. Dating, third echo, fifth, your voice of valley whisper, barely a breeze through wild olive.
He is a skipping stone. Rock skims like skipping stone. Stone sinks dark oil. He is dying, rock at a time. Jesus is crucified on a mulberry tree. Mulberry tree under the sea. Silkworms are eels, berries are blood. Jesus is alive in the 7-mile flood.
Tie a rope under his arms, fish for whales who ride. Whales out of their minds in the mind's cold night.
Make sure I go too far, because that's where you are. Mom, make sure I go too far. His thinking is pickled mercury. His focus rolls in lead. At 13, it has been 3 years. His liver is swollen and compresses his breathing. At 14, they pull a 14-year-old up, and he is a worm of the moon, where the bodies fall the dogs. They pretend to be on phones when their batteries are dead.
Can you get up?
Yes, yes,
Can you climb down?
yes, yes, I can.
3 beautiful rabbits, sun through their ears.
His hands expand like frost into the material.
Anthology of fractures.
They embalm with lichen. The more to the choruses of Beatles songs they can remember, they begin to notice lichen growing on their shoulders and behind their knees.
Folding their arms across their chests and shivering, sleek and bony as greyhounds in the rain, they cannot get warm. They fill a cup with drip and embrace, the cup between them on their bellies, trying to warm the water for tea.
Shovel touches and touches into the changing socket. A tongue into the rod and a blaze of the back tooth.
Grateful for the birth sign, crab.
Grateful for the lard in the soup on high holy days.
Grateful for matches.
Grateful for the wind that plays like Cecil Taylor. Grateful for Mr. Cecil Taylor. Grateful for my mother's jazz records. I remember her face with the record spinning. Her hand moving across her face like a record's arm. Crying like the skip of the last groove. Grateful for... What else can I remember? The small sound, particular to her, she makes at the effort of lifting. The order and number of slaps when she's clearing flour or dust from her hands, always the same. But I am a promise worth keeping.
One day there's a rainstorm with lightning. Even in the pouring rain he is dehydrated. The flashing lightning sends him into seizure. By awful force, the mountains are devastated, and by transfer of unbelievable weight, the debris fills every valley. He finds himself walking across the desert and remains very hungry, very free. When he wakes, they are drying him with rough erosion cloth. When he wakes, they are walking away.
With him, we go clothed.
They throw him away.
There's something I must tell you.
What is it?
I began to feel sick on the way here.
Hush! You mustn't say such a thing on this pilgrimage.
Sir, you say this boy's only weak with climbing, but now he is looking very weak. Though I say it with dread, there has been from ancient times a great custom that those who fail shall be cast down. All the pilgrims are asking that he should be thrown into the valley.
I am well aware of the rule, but I felt so sorry for the boy, I chose to overlook it. There's no helping it. I will tell him tenderly about this great custom. Please give me a few moments.
It is a mighty custom. I cannot gainsay it, but I have great pity in my heart for that creature.
Another word for thank you is help. Help me, for God's sakes, please.
Here we all are, and somebody's going to have to pay for this broken thing. Thank you. You get the broom and I'll hold the dustpan. Let's see what life is like now that the frames have split and we clear this mess away.
She calls, and her voice tumbles out. The upside.
Stoning.
Now to contact letter.
Now, Cherry, listen carefully. Anyone who falls ill upon this pilgrimage must at once be put to death. This is what we call the valley rite. It is an inflexible rule that we have observed from ancient times. If I could take her place, how gladly I'd die, but now I cannot help you.
I understand. I knew well if I came on this journey I might lose my life.
There is no need to say anything. Everyone speaks up.
To all the people, this is the practice of the sad and sad world. My eyes are too weak for this job of weeping. All things shift in the changing world, like dreams and rays, foam, light and shade, like dew or lightning flash. Everyone must know the truth. There is no escape from the burning house. Then, let's just say I'm sad. Sorry for the peculiar world in which everything is effective. The three worlds are out of grace.
Each pilgrim musters of his courage
Everyone thinks carefully.
and cuts through the bonds of attachment.
Speak evil,
Though anguish thunders their breasts,
crushing hearts.
they hurl the boy into the ravine.
Speak daddy,
And after him fling stones and slates,
fall.
and clods of earth to bury the body.
Hide through stone tiles.
Their hearts are torn and all cry aloud in bitterest weeping.
Moving on, make it hurt.
In bitterest weeping.
Make it hurt my heart.
You don't have to! You don't have
Can you stand up? Can you sit up? Can you crush God's good hammer? This is important work to the binary code, to beauty. We go back down and then no gold. Empty necks and fingers, no telephone, no transistor radio. If you, if anybody, if we turn in slow, and who'll take you in after what you've done? To come home with no money after all of this? Will you say yes? Say yes to the good we do.
to! Yes! Throw my life. Throw my life away. Where would I run? I'm a creature of but one part and that part broken.
They take him. Elbow, elbow, weak for the fight, weakly fighting, up to the ice, swing and throw. They do it at night to keep most eyes off. Rabbit's heartbeat, he steals time.
God of love, save my soul. Adorable God, bless my mother with love.
Break the bottle of his hope, the bottle of his hips.
Moon rises over coal Ave, lead, silver, iron, gold, an escapade of theft. See him there, painted / a graphic for down.
They hand him a stone. Stone,
Stone, one,
stone,
one,
They cover him with stones. Deeper.
cover him, cover him, cover him with stones.
They look down on the scroll and cover him with stones.
They lower lamps to make sure he's finished. Lamps float down and hover. Lamps come up and gather to a moon. The 5 children who throw and cover him are rewarded with juice boxes. Small rain falls. Firefly in lamplight. Stones settle. Click.
Mustard River. Welcome,
rainbows are hissing yields.
Boy stays there.
Tailwinds stand break, yellow falls river.
Elements block and totter on the periodic wire. Message through the lines, absolute disaster. Fish leap from mustard water. Stick there. Ramada.
Stays.
Nothing is safe from outside but gold.
Those black holes in heaven, what were the angels digging for?
Looks like silver, shines like Klondike gold.
No rain, the clay dries hard, young ones can't get the roots out for soup.
Into phones the likes of which he will never own.
Lost letter. Back in time.
I want to learn how to write.
The guard teaches them for 15 minutes every day for a week. He teaches them made-up characters. They learn useless signs. This is to make it harder for them to ever get it right. To be literate. Hard to unlearn.
Smuggled letters reach the families. A gibberish of flowers and idols.
Dear mother, curlicue, mugwort leaf, fire truck, antelope skull book of matches. Do not acetylene tank, would crawl through hand for you. Musical note, knee joint, tree branch, across a cloud, the anatomy of a snake. Forever your billow, love, piano.
Dreadful sorry, Clementine.
He writes a letter in a language he has for smuggle. Mother gets it, can't read it, then looks again. One of the glyphs is tangled up with an image of a bird strange to one mountain. She tears off a cherry branch and goes to find her son.
How did they get your name?
Ghost of my father.
Is he drunk?
He doesn't drink.
Not anymore.
He didn't drink.
No. He feared.
That's what we do.
Not all the time.
Not when we're selling ourselves. Then we think we're on the ball. Dear, I sold myself to slavers. I see how you suffer. Take this money and for one day prosper. I am gone for good. We climb up.
Against what mountain do we smash our children? What ritual is so sacred that it is the first thing?
Madden.
Her tears are so fine, her pipes become porcelain.
They show her 3 strands of hair and she knows all of her hands was on the claymore, the image strand itself.
Her sleeves pick up color. She is a cloud of bees and moths. She learns from the earth the stamina of dispersion. How important is falling apart into any process of generation. Falling apart for a long time. Like raising a child. Like suffering the pain of returning hips.
Bare feet, bare neck, bare wrists. She is present to spear and sword. Unsafe, slow, eyes bleached. She is marker for the rifle. 3 mountains deep, clapping bees, clapping bees in knots. People put sausage stuff and cheese fries in her pocket as she goes.
Not petals, it's fall. Sienna leaves.
The old crazy woman.
Move.
Where's the house go? Jars break oil and birds tear through walls.
Where?
There is nowhere to put them.
Wait.
There's nowhere to go except
No.
away. From the mother, the child has gone. From the mother, the child has gone. Where? I do not know. Since I've grown weak and wasted on this long road to the back country. Even if mother and child do meet, perhaps you'll have forgotten my face. And I hiss. What would I do?
Excuse me. You there, you traveler? Are the blossoms falling into the Cherry River? Oh. You say they've just begun to fall? How sad. Even if it were not so, blossoms bloom as freely as time in spring. And even in the mountains, spring's passed away.
Excuse me, but didn't you say this mad woman would entertain us with her mad actions? Why isn't she doing them today?
Well, there is a way to set her off.
Woman, where are you from?
The mad one you see before you is a woman of Hyuga and Sakushi. When I lost my only child, I have traveled over the sea and the mountains, on the shores of Saruga and over the mountains of Hakozaki. But for love between mother and child, how could one make such a journey?
How terrible that must have been. Why did this trigger out of season?
The goddess of our village is Kanohana Sakihime, the goddess of the flowering trees. Since my child was to be protected by her, I named him Sakuragawa, the child of the cherries.
Sakuragawa, lady of the flower tree, such is the name of the goddess. Sakuragawa, child of the cherries, such is the name of my sophomore son. And Sakuragawa, the cherry river, how full of memories is its name.
See now how she dances. Oh no! It's terrible! A mountain storm has blown all the cherry blossoms and are scattering into the cherry river.
True it is, for as I watch wild winds off the mountain blow down among the trees, scattering from the branches.
What you say is dreadful indeed. Even the mountain winds seem to tug even the innermost flowers. I must pick up the blossoms before they're blown away. Flowers look deeper.
Water on the water, are you thirsty? If they're falling from above, are they cherry blossoms, or snow, or waves, or flowers? These floating clouds that rise in the river wind.
Let me fix your shoes. No shoes. Let me touch your feet. No feet. Let me spill to me. Let me spill. Your hand in my hair. Kiss the backs of your knees. My hand in your hair. When I rub kerosene for the lice.
She wades in the river.
Cool a fever, come on, go sleep,
Baby, kiss my neck.
You
are younger, hold me closely. Baby, kiss my neck. Rally, angel, river ray. Baby, kiss my neck. Tower is mine, sleep of faith. Baby, kiss my neck. Gone, gone is a good start. Love is a bliss apart. Where heart turns into heart. Gone for good, a good start. Forgive and forget. Baby, kiss my neck. Forget and I'll let you. Baby, kiss my neck. Baby, kiss, kiss, kiss my neck. Baby, kiss, kiss, kiss my neck. Don't smoke no more, no, take off my hat and kiss me. Smell sweet, licorice on my breath. Baby, kiss, kiss, kiss my neck. Baby, kiss, kiss, kiss my neck.
The single-petaled cherries.
Are mistaken for clouds.
And Miyoshino. These are but fallen leaves. Falling leaves, fallen leaves. What I truly seek is Sakuragawa, my beloved cherry child. Sakuragawa, my beloved cherry child. You will not be free, be mine.
Prayer, ascension.
Tell her I know.
You tell her.
I know the child they speak of. His grave was just there. It's my job in the parish to register the dead.
Pray to bring him back. Please bring him back. It's okay to love a thing this strange.
We will pray to our founder, Enni Upasaka, and ask Kudo, the Darby's king, to use his horrible cherry to back to life. Everyone, join your strength with mine.
After
Gods and noble beings, protectors of the Buddhist law, and above all, our founder, Enni Upasaka.
Have compassion, hear our plea.
Send us your envoy, the god who dances Gigaku.
through long and painful disciplines, through climbing the ski mountain pass, the strange poisons are purged away, and the dark of delusion dispelled. I pray you all hearken to my words. The child has displayed a peerless nature of filial devotion, and for this reason, I forthwith will restore the boy to life. Well enough, there is nothing to fear.
And the ascetic, moved by this child, has shown himself before your very eyes. Oh, awe-inspiring prodigy! It is true of all living creatures. It is true of all living creatures that a parent dotes on its young, especially an only child. The Gigaku god comes flying! The Gigaku god comes flying! He kneels before the ascetic. He bows his head to receive commands. He soars above to the place of the stoning and lifts and logs, boulders, and rocks heaped on the boy and clears them away. Gently, he pours the soil and lifts the boy up on the heart in his arms. The face of the ascetic shines with joy.
Most admirable, most excellent child.
What is there to keep it in now? The bond between mother and child has not fallen away. For look, here before you stands your flower, Sakuragawa. They cleave and widen the ascending path, the steep path to become a peak. In truth, they crush the bridge of crash through a meeting far, far away. They stride out over the void and disappear from sight.
Resurrection, reunion.
Spine heals and clicks to place. Where's the mercy shirt? Fresh laundry on clean skin. She is dressed for the ceremony of yes, Lord, further.
Who are you?
Rivers play slap hand game.
Where have you been? Where are you?
Son, mother, Rivers game of holding.
I do not know where we are happening. Dead boy, arch rival for my sanity. I do not know where we are.
What's the shape of the letter you use to start the word hope?
Horse blows blue smoke.
A glass cricket shakes.
Door without a handle. House without a door.
Darling, dove in a cleft. When you die forever again, remember to become a train. Something I can find.
Oh, my darling Clementine.
With burst drums, shattered eyes, and no tongue, he reaches out to her. Every cell and altogether, she is the object of his jealous, joyful love. Child is a walking yes.
The day of her winter is a glacier, walking the steps and learn in the dream of thaw.
Cherry boy, you promised me. I promise you, when I see you, I am looking straight ahead. Corn muffins from a mix. Add peppers, prickly pear jam. I adore you. Clatter of plates, hiss of wipe. The work is you.
They do not touch. They need each other that much.
He has in a knotted cloth a fish fossil, the guts of a wristwatch, a small cross made out of sweet grass, and a plastic dinosaur. These he found digging. These they let him keep. He gives them to her.
When
Golden bramble, the shadow seem, the seed of dust, sharing the joy of the one who finds you. How I'm part of you. Let me touch the line of your spine. Still a skeleton, obedient to growth. Joy in the joy of the one who
finds you. Joy in the
Take holy orders now.
of the one who
Little
finds
sisters of the poor.
joy in the joy of the one who finds you. Clearing mind, the red mile, he found peace in the shadow of your smile.
Not that long ago.
Not
Not that long a wait.
You go on there. I'll catch up. Meanwhile, I'm a nun.
It is the face, the flower face of the child of the cherry tree. So this is the face, this is the child, the very child. Such is the bush wobbler's cry. And the meeting with our own young were moved to tears of joy. Together now, they take their leave. Together now, they take their leave. The child is her salvation. For him, she receives holy honors, starting on the path that leads to final widowhood. So strong bond these two lives, their peace will last for future ages. Truly bless the way of mother and child. Truly bless the way of mother and child. Washes her hands, washes her face, washes her knives, and walks away from this alphabet place.